Yes, Mona, how are you?
How are you? What would you tell us about the turnout?
Hello?
Hello?
Mona, unfortunately, I can't hear you well.
What would you tell us about the...
Mona, I can't hear you well. Would you please raise your voice and repeat your question?
What would you tell us about the voter turnout?
Okay, as you know, Mona, we have started our coverage since early in the morning, since 9 a.m. Cairo local time, when the voting process started here in Al-Dakhliya and in specific in Mansoura. It's a long day, and the turnout started not that heavy, but it turned to be heavier after 4 p.m. exactly, when even we were asking the councillors who were responsible here, or the supervisors or supervising over the committees, they said that they are going to be expecting more people to come after the working day ends. And when it comes to women and when it comes to elders, there are the phenomena or the icons of this stage, whether in the first phase of the parliamentary election or in the second one. Also, I want to tell you that no major irregularities take place all over the day, all over Al-Dakhliya. But if we can shed light on one, at least, of the stories which happened, it was Councillor Ahmed Omar, who was supervising the committee number 101 in Aga. Aga is a city in Al-Dakhliya. He felt he had some health problems, and he was the only councillor to be replaced by another councillor, Mahmoud Salama, by Councillor Abdel Hamid Hammam, the head of Al Mansoura court. Whenever it comes to the violations of the electoral silence, they were some of the violations, but they did not exceed the limits to affect the voting process. Some of the vans covered with the photos of some of the candidates were touring the stations. Out of the schools in which the voters are going to cast their ballots, and of course this was a violation of the electoral silence. Also, Mona, I witnessed myself the tours of Governor Hussein Imam, the governor of Dakhliya, who was that keen to tour many of the schools and of the polling stations all over Al Mansoura. In addition, of course, also to General Asim Hamza, the head of the Dakhliya Security Directorate. To you, Mona.
Mansoura in Dakhliya, thank you so much for joining Panorama News. Argentinians vote Sunday in a presidential runoff that could end 12 years of leftist government and